I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back. Chili's baby back wings.
It's ribs.
We're talking about wings today.
It's Chili's baby back
Wings.
ribs.
This is a hot dog is a sandwich.
Ketchup is a smoothie.
Yeah, I put ice in my cereal, so what?
That makes no sense.
Hot dog is a sandwich.
A hot dog is a sandwich.
Welcome to our podcast, A Hot Dog is a Sandwich, the show where we break down the world's biggest food debates. I'm your host, Josh Scherer.
And I'm your host, Nicole Aniety.
And Nicole, today we are taking on the two wing behemoths. We are doing Buffalo Wild Wings versus Wingstop. I know what you're saying.
Didn't Rhett and Link do this already?
Yeah, but we're not Rhett and Link.
That's right,
We're
we're not.
entirely different. And
We're
we
totally different.
have the pedigrees of professional chefs, so we can analyze the minutiae that Rhett and Link cannot.
Minutiae?
Check this out.
Who was minutiae?
Subcutaneous fat.
I wasn't expecting that one. What are you doing?
I was thinking of any other food term and I couldn't think of it.
You subcutaneous...
Emulsified sauces.
I'm sorry, did you say subcutaneous fat is a food term?
Yeah, subcutaneous fat. That's actually, okay, so one of the things I look for in a good wing.
It's a body term.
Nicole, these are literally bodies that we're eating. We have dismembered and
You're
broken
gross.
down
You're
animal
gross.
into commodity
You're
to
gross.
feed our bodies, to fuel us for work in the content mines.
Okay.
And yes, this is the only thing we could feed ourselves. But no, Buffalo Wild Wings and Wingstop, I have never eaten these like side by side by side.
Cool, me either.
I've eaten a lot of both.
Cool. I have not eaten a lot of both. I've actually only gone to a Buffalo Wild Wings once.
Oh, what do you do during football season?
I cry in a corner. What do you mean?
Oh, well, David neglects you for the Packers.
Yeah.
Jordan Love's looking good. David, I hope you guys do well this year.
I like to like watch alongside him, but sometimes I get really bored and I just want to go back to my, beauty content.
Well, I like going to Buffalo Wild Wings during football season. It sounds like an ad. It's not. They just do a really great job of having a million TVs everywhere.
They have so many TVs and so many beers.
Unbelievable. However, in my heart of hearts, I think that I prefer Wingstop wings. But again, never had them side by side. I grew up on Wingstop. Wingstop was like a revelation to me. I didn't even think I liked buffalo wings until I went to Wingstop for the first time.
Are you for real?
Because most of the buffalo wings that I had eaten, like you go to the deli at a major grocery store.
And they have wings in it?
They have just like, it's like next to the rotisserie chicken.
Yeah, sure.
And there'll just be these wings that are like stained
Flaccid.
red. They're
Flaccid.
They're flaccid. They're flaccid wings.
What are flax and hair?
The word, no, not flax and hair. The word is pronounced flaccid, and everybody pronounced it flaccid.
Is it actually flaccid?
Yeah, so much so that now the word is just pronounced flaccid because so many people, it's like riffling to riffle through a drawer as opposed to rifling through a drawer.
That's
or like
crazy.
champing at the bit instead of chomping at the bit.
You're supposed to be champing at
It's
the
supposed
bit?
to be champing, but again, these have gotten naturalized through years of misuse.
This is freaking incredible.
Isn't it? So anyways, the flaccid wings, they're like soft and fatty, and I thought
Yeah.
I didn't like buffalo wings until
Shocking.
I had a proper crispy wing from Wingstop, the original hot there with the ranch dressing because their ranch is unbelievable.
Wingstop Ranch is iconic.
Even just the size. Look at the size of the container. For
I think
those
that's the blue cheese.
on audio
Or is that
only,
ranch?
the blue cheese and ranch are the same thing. Blue cheese is...
I'm going to punch you in the face.
Ranch is the mother sauce and blue cheese is the derivative. This is
Oh
what
my
I believe.
gosh.
Welcome to American cooking. They got the big containers. I'm really stoked to get into this.
Okay.
Tell the people what we have in front of us, Nicole.
Okay, well, from both chains, we have gotten 5 classic buffalo wings, classic hot buffalo, and then we have 5 mango habanero bone in, and then we have 5 lemon pepper bone in, and then we also have barbecue boneless.
Yeah, including
Yeah.
boneless in this. That was a choice.
Yeah, I think it's one of their most popular menu items for both of these
We can't
establishments. I
ignore
think
the
it's
will
fair.
of the people.
I think it's only fair. I love boneless wings. They're delicious.
If you go to a wing spot like this, do you order boneless wings? Ever?
No, I don't.
That's what I'm saying.
If I go to Wingstop delivers, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because it was like with Domino's, right? Is that what it was?
No,
with?
that was I don't know what
you
Domino's
sure?
uses. So Pizza Hut had something called
Wing Street.
And Wing Street was a separate franchise. But I mean, Wingstop and Buffalo Wild Wings were both part of this massive global wing explosion. There are Wingstop franchises in the Philippines now.
Incredible.
Philippines are like the second home of like fried chicken in the world. And
yeah, that
so,
makes more
Wingstop
sense.
went over there. But Buffalo Wild Wings founded in 1982, 2 Ohio transplants who are originally from Buffalo.
Nice.
They were like, we want to have our Buffalo staples. This is a fact that I did not know until reading about this. It was originally called Buffalo Wild Wings and Weck.
No
And
way.
weck.
I love me some on weck. Tell the
Freaking
people
weck.
what on weck means.
Beef on weck is one of the nation's great sandwiches.
It really
and
is.
it's so underrated. It hails from Buffalo, New York, and weck is short for kummerweck, which
Yeah.
is a type of like rye roll. Or no, it's not a rye roll.
It's
It is
not
like
rye.
it's a caraway and
Correct,
salt roll.
correct. Good. I'm glad you corrected yourself.
Caraway and rye, they go together like lamb and tuna fish. But they were serve beef on weck.
Yeah.
And I'm so mad that they don't have that on the menu anymore because I would get that. And then the beef is just like thinly shaved roast beef and there's horseradish on it, right?
Yes, there is.
And that's it. It's like a simple, incredible sandwich. But anyways, that opens in 1982 and then they gradually start franchising around and now there's 1,200 locations in the US. Wingstop, founded in, I believe 1994. It's either 94 or 96.
Wingstop is 1994 by Antonio Swad.
Antonio Swad in Texas.
Correct.
And then now they've expanded to 900 locations
Incredible.
worldwide. So like they're kind of close to each other. However, we don't have the data on this, but I bet same store sales for Buffalo Wild Wings, I bet they make a ton of money because they have all those alcohol sales.
Yeah, when I think about Wingstop, no one like eats at a Wingstop.
I
they?
do. I hate getting takeout. I love eating inside a restaurant and I love crispy, hot, fresh wings. And so I have eaten in many Wingstops. They have whole paper towel rolls. They just plop down on your table.
And is it like busy when you go?
No, almost nobody's eating inside a Wingstop.
But a Buffalo Wild Wings is always bumping.
Buffalo
always
Wild Wings
popping.
is a party.
Yeah. It's a good time.
You know?
It's a good time.
So we can factor that in, but like right now, I think we ought to go wing for wing.
Okay, you
Should
want
we
to
dive
start?
in?
Yeah.
God, I'm so excited
I'm
to do this.
chomping at the bit.
I am gonna rifle through all these wings.
I have to grab the ranches though. I got side table ranch.
We're keeping the ranch underneath the table.
Well, yeah.
Come on, what are we
Sorry,
doing?
Joshy.
Okay, so in front of us, we got the original hot from Wingstop and Buffalo Wild Wings. Let's see if we can like analyze any differences here. Hold on.
You want to analyze both? Well, I can see a difference in the size and the glaze of wing.
That's it. What are you saying? Because on the left, I got the Buffalo Wild Wings. This is a bigger wing.
Bigger
Both
wing.
of these are a naked fry on the wings, which is proper
Which I
Buffalo
prefer,
technique.
yeah.
Same. It's always fun to you go to Hooters, you get the
I've never been to Hooters.
you respectfully go to a Hooters.
I want to go to Hooters so
They're just doing their
bad.
jobs.
I want to go to Hooters. Can you take me to Hooters for my birthday? Actually,
Yeah, I would do
31st
that.
birthday at Hooters.
Yeah, actually, I'm sure there's a
How many
around here,
Hooters
right?
are there?
I don't know. Hooters was not part of this discussion. Their wings are like good.
Are they breaded?
You can get them breaded or naked, and then like the server always makes like a bit of a salacious comment about like, do you like it naked? And you're like, I'm respectful, but yes,
I want to go to Hooters. It sounds like so much fun. It's
we
like
can
a
go.
strip
We
club
can
with
go.
chicken.
I will say Buffalo Wild Wings. My couple experiences that I've had there are eating wings, like going there to remember the wings and not just to drink beer and watch football. You know what I mean? I remember the wings being a little bit flaccid, being a little bit less crispy than I wanted to, which if you're serving a ton of people, you sometimes get the itch to take it out of the fryer early.
Let me tell you, I kind of like my wings to have a little bit of meat and girth on them. I don't like them like shriveled up and crispy. I don't like them.
And that happens at Wingstop sometimes.
Yeah, which I don't like.
So Wingstop, I believe it is like franchise code to fry them for 14 minutes.
That's
It's a
long.
long ass time to fry a chicken wing.
At what temperature?
I don't know what temp they fry at. I would imagine it. It
Like
can't be
450.
No, it'd have to be lower if they're frying for that long.
Well, when they come out like crisp to a crisp.
No, fair.
Yeah.
But they almost get like confit inside. So I don't know. It's kind of like, would you rather have an overcooked or undercooked? I'd probably go overcook on wings.
Okay, okay.
Those wings stuck together in the fryer.
It did.
Okay, so we're eating Buffalo Wild Wings first?
Yeah.
I'm just going to lick it. It's the original hot. The original recipe. It's pretty spicy.
It's good, spicy, a little chew, definitely very meaty.
It's a big meaty wing. It's nice and chewy.
It's spicy.
It is very well salted. That is a well salted wing.
It's wonderful. The meat inside also tastes really, really delicious, I must say.
Are you getting any seasoning on the actual chicken? I'm not, but I don't think either place seasons their chicken. You don't need to.
I don't think they have to.
You don't need to when you're saucing it and they're such small bites. It's a
Pretty
good
damn
ass wing.
delicious.
I have no.
Can
Should
I
I
put
dip
my
it?
wing back? Oh, yeah, you can dip.
Can I double dip? No, fine, I won't. I
Do you
hate
want
this
to?
place. We each have our own ranch, don't we?
No.
Why?
Josh, you have to learn manners.
What do you give that on a scale of 1 to 10?
A 6. But I haven't had a wing in a long time.
Fair. Good wings. Here, do you want to?
Yeah, you can fist one.
I'll first one for you.
Thanks. Are you giving me all the flats?
Yeah.
You're my best friend.
Wait, yeah, your flats over drums.
You're my
right?
best friend. Thank you.
Yeah, all these drums are gonna go to the dogs, and by the dogs I mean our editors, Taylor and Hitch. You get what you can get. I like how I said them and not you, Maggie. I'm sorry. I know you edit the podcast as well. Meg, you can also
Hey.
have scraps. I dipped that in ranch, but I shouldn't have.
Okay, which
Oh,
wing?
no. This isn't even close.
What do you mean?
I just ate the Wingstop one, and it is not even close. Which one's better?
I like the Wingstop one more.
Really?
Yeah.
There's so much more chili flavor on, which is just say more buffalo flavor, right? Because buffalo sauce is just butter or some sort of liquid fat mixed with, and it should be clarified butter, mixed with hot sauce. And then I think the OG recipe had like onion powder and garlic powder in it, right?
Do you see how I'm cradling my arm around the microphone?
Yeah, I hug the microphone. The Wingstop wing is,
Better.
to me, seriously lacking in flavor.
No way.
There's simply like not enough sauce. Also, look at this wing. This is completely shriveled. This is over fried.
It's so dinky.
But this wing from Buffalo Wild Wings is a monstrosity.
Yeah, that's too big. But this one's too small. We need our Goldilocks. Who's our Goldilocks?
The Buffalo Wild Wings buffalo sauce is so much more prominent, and it's spicier.
I think I like I think the sauce is better here, but I like the fry on this one a little bit more.
You like the fry on the Wingstop one?
Uh-huh.
It's
contradictory.
It's a lighter fry. In the wings that we got, it is a lighter fry. Mm-hmm. What do you rate that out of 10? Where do you go
The
on?
Wingstop one?
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know. I think I'm also going to give it a 6 for now.
You have a tie.
I have a tie right now.
To me, in terms of which wing, if these are like sitting out, especially sitting out for 4 hours, you're at a football party, right? Mm-hmm. They're sitting out. I'm going for the Buffalo Wild wing every single time. Mm-hmm. And I did not expect that for myself because still, I love Wingstop. I love the branding of it. I love everything about it.
Do I have anything on my face?
No, you're good. That's a little spicy too.
I
It's
like
a
the
little
spice on that.
spicy.
Yeah,
It's
I'm into
heating
it.
up.
What do you want to try now? Mango habanero?
No, we got to give our palates a break.
Okay.
Go lemon pepper. Go lemon pepper. So this is interesting. The lemon pepper at Wingstop is a dry lemon pepper that they just put on fried wings, right?
It's like a seasoning.
It's like a seasoning. And then they got like the lemon pepper wet, which is like an Atlanta staple, right? They got the lemon pepper wet over at Buffalo Wild Wings, which I believe had a big moment after
Atlanta, the show.
the show Atlanta.
Can I have some of that sauce over there?
Yeah.
Hey, we're just hanging out
Yeah,
eating.
dude, we're just vibing. Lemon pepper. Do you get lemon pepper?
Wrong sauce. I sauced incorrectly. No, I never get lemon pepper.
I like this as a
change.
change up. My wing ordering strategy is I always get half original buffalo or Cajun, which is just buffalo with Cajun dust on it, which is great. And then the rest of the half, I get a plurality of various flavors that I enjoy, like mango habanero, like a lemon pepper. They got something like a Hawaiian. Sometimes I'll have like it'll be called something like vaguely racist, just like sticky sweet Asian. And
Yeah.
you're like, oh, just that's
Zingy
weird.
Asian.
Yeah, that's Asian zing is
Asian
still a
zing.
sauce they have. This is underseasoned. The Wingstop wing is underseasoned, Nicole.
It is.
It's
Why do
under
I-
lemon peppered. It's underseasoned.
It's not an enjoyable eating experience.
Try a drum. This one's more
No, I
seasoned.
don't want it.
Come on, why not?
Why are you yelling?
Sorry, I mean to yell. It's still perfectly fine.
It's a good, yeah. It's good for a crowd.
Yeah,
It's yummy.
I do want to lick my fingers.
You can lick your fingers.
Let's go with the Buffalo Wild Wings. So the Buffalo Wild Wings lemon pepper.
Wow, it's so glossy. She's gorgeous.
Oh, that is strange. What is the sauce and why is it so thick?
Oh my god.
There's a thick, gloopy coating on the Buffalo Wild Wings lemon pepper in a way that to me sort of like maybe shows Buffalo Wild Wings' hand a little bit. Like I feel like Wingstop has more of a mom and pop feel to it. I know it's a franchise thing.
It does. I agree with that sentiment.
Troy Aikman is a big Troy Aikman, UCLA Bruin, longtime Dallas Cowboys quarterback. He's franchised a ton of Wingstops and does commercials for him.
Goals.
But it still feels like more of like a local mom and pop shop that's doing things, you know, I don't want to say like the old fashioned way, but compared to Buffalo Wild Wings, which is in like every luxury mall, right? Mm-hmm. You know, or not luxury mall. You're not
What's
going
a
to like a
luxury
Prada
mall?
store. No, it's in like the newer malls that would have like a mall that would have a PF Chang's.
We'll have a Buffalo Wild
We'll have a
Wings.
Buffalo Wild Wings. You know what I mean?
I don't like this one very much. I think the lemon pepper goes to Wingstop.
Yeah, I hate this. There's like a weird. It almost feels like a gravy.
It's not enjoyable.
No, this is not. The wet on this is bad. It's like this gloopy cornstarchy sauce.
It doesn't say anything lemon pepper about it. There's
No.
there's no acid.
There's no lemon. No, there's no. The freshness of the lemon is
It's
completely
gone.
killed.
It's gone.
That's fascinating.
Boo.
Edge goes to Wingstop on that one for sure.
Okay.
Not only that, that to me tips the scales in favor of Wingstop entirely
100% you're correct.
because that wing bummed me out so much.
That was a depressing chicken wing.
Hot dang. We got to go mango habanero or we're going boneless?
I think we go mango habanero.
Let's go mango habanero. So what's interesting about mango habanero, Wingstop initially had about like 8 different sauces on the menu.
Ooh, that smells good.
Mango habanero was not one of them. Mango habanero became a very, very popular sauce at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Trademarked.
And then they trademarked it? Mm-hmm. Certainly you can't trademark the term mango habanero, though.
It had a TM when I ordered it off of Uber Eats.
Interesting. I wonder if they did that because Wingstop copied them. But like you can't trademark common use. I'm sure they've trademarked something about it, right? But you can't trademark like common use ingredients. That's why I believe Frosted Flakes is not trademarked. Other cereals are. Rice Krispies is trademarked, the spelling of that. That's why generic cereals have to call it like crispy rice cereal. Whereas Frosted Flakes, you can have a generic Frosted Flake.
These are intense. Can you pass me a ranch?
Yeah.
Is that the ranch or the blue cheese?
A ranch.
Pretty
This
good.
is incredibly sweet.
Pretty good.
It's a well-fried wing.
Super spicy. The Wingstop one is super spicy. I think it's sweet. I think it's balanced. I like the fry on these. What's wrong with me?
You guys ever just take your empty wing bone and you soak it in ranch and then use it like a ring pop?
No, I have standards of living.
Are you impressed, Maggie? Thank you. That's too sweet to me. It's too sweet. It's not salty enough.
It's a mango habanero wing.
Oh, I know the ingredients in it. So do you remember when we did fancy fast food Wingstop?
Yes.
And Lily initially made the mango habanero sauce and it was good. No, it was V. V made it. And then I tasted it and I was like, this is really good, but check this out. And I chucked like a handful of salt into it.
And it made it better.
When people are cooking sweet things,
It needs salt.
it needs salt. Like even sweet savory sauces like Panda Express and Orange Chicken style sauce, which this is like very reminiscent of, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like orange chicken in terms of like lacquer, not in taste though. Got something funky in there?
No, I was deep in thought. But I also do have chicken stuck in between my teeth because we're eating chicken wings, but I was also deep in thought. I have a conspiracy theory.
Go ahead.
So Wingstop copied Buffalo Wild Wings on the mango habanero, but they used to have a flavor, or they still do, called Hawaiian. That is just like a sweet, sticky glaze. I think they just put a little bit of habanero hot sauce in their Hawaiian.
Wingstop?
What? Yeah. Buffalo Wild Wings mango habanero looks and feels so much better.
It's iconic.
This is the best looking piece of food I've ever had in my life. This is like a jewel. It's glowing.
beautiful.
It's
Beautiful.
like amber.
Their spice level is much higher than Wingstop.
Nicole, if you will humor me, you don't have to. Can you grab one of the Wingstop mango habanero wings and lick it, and then lick the Buffalo Wild Wings one to get the sauce?
Will I become a meme?
No, I thought you said Amin, like a person named Amin. We met a friend named Amin last night.
We did.
Try it, lick that. Here, I'll lick one too. Or if you want that one to lick?
Sure. Side by side?
Yeah. Okay, you're licking the Wingstop one. Now lick Buffalo Wild Wings. So much more salt.
Oh my God, the Buffalo Wild Wings one. Woo!
It's not even close when you compare
my God.
actual seasoning to it.
Wow,
Like,
it's phenomenal.
it is. No, the Buffalo Wild Wings mango habanero is maybe the best damn wing sauce in
Holy
the game.
crap.
And side by side, it shows.
Oh my God, what an incredible thing.
That's what I'm saying. Also, the fry on mine is like absolutely perfect. Also, I'm just mangling these. Dipping mango habanero in ranch is not the move. I feel like there needs to be another sauce for it, but I don't know what it would be.
I don't think a sauce needs to exist.
No.
I don't think it needs one. The spice level of the Buffalo Wild Wings is insanely spicy too. I think it's delicious. I lost a tooth?
No. I got chicken stuck in my teeth. I have a temporary crown in right now.
And you're just living your truth, huh? While we're
The
demolishing these.
scales tip
It's so crazy. It's
in the
whiplash.
favor of Buffalo Wild Wings, right?
Yeah, now I'm Team Buffalo Wild Wings. My nose is watering.
Something between the lemon pepper from Buffalo Wild Wings, which is bad, and the mango habanero from Buffalo Wild Wings, which is
good.
both of these are two sides of the corporate R&D coin.
Sure.
On this side, you're like, they balanced the salt levels until they got it perfectly right in the focus groups.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They kept going.
Yes.
Whereas Wingstop was just like, screw it, chuck it out there. But this lemon pepper one, they probably got data that was like, people think lemon pepper's too dry. We need
Yeah.
a sauce on it. And they're like, well, how do we make a lemon sauce that's shelf stable? They're like, chug a bunch of cornstarch and a little bit of shelf stable lemon juice in there. Get it on.
Sucks.
It's bad.
Sucks.
This just needs to be a beurre blanc. It needs to be lemon
but
juice and butter.
You can't bottle beurre blanc, man.
You can't bottle that. It's not stable.
No.
You know what I mean? That's crazy. Are you dying?
Yeah, it's really spicy.
Okay.
It's habanero.
We got to go boneless now.
Okay.
We got the boneless barbecue.
Okay, let's start with Wingstop.
We'll start with Wingstop.
Why
It looks
is yours-
good. Boneless wings are
Wait,
not.
Hold
what?
on. The sauce ratio is unfair. Yours is so saucy. Mine is so not saucy.
Sucks to suck, Nicole. This is a great barbecue sauce. That is a good, savory, smoky barbecue sauce. There's a ton of liquid smoke in there. And I love liquid smoke. Liquid smoke is like truffle oil. Or some people are like, I hate it. It tastes like chemicals. I'm like, I grew up drinking diet Slurpees after every basketball practice. You think any chemical can even register on my palate anymore? No, I want
That's
it.
phenomenal. What an exciting little bite of food.
That's an incredible bonus thing.
I'm a little bit bummed though, the ratio. I think one thing about Wingstop is whenever you get like 6 wings, 2 of them will be perfectly sauced, and then some of them will be naked without
Yeah.
any sauce on it, which kind of bums me out.
I've had that at Buffalo Wild Wings too.
Yeah, that's just a wing thing.
You can't like adjust for how hungover, a 21-year-old employee is
Sure.
on the day they're trying to
Sure.
toss your wings and get a bunch of orders out there, right?
Sure. Are you on Buffalo Wild Wings?
No, I ate another Wingstop
Oh
boneless
my
wing,
gosh.
which is
Well,
so good.
that says something about it.
I wanted to check the seasoning on the chicken. The chicken is very, very tender. The breading, it's substantial but light. It holds up to the sauce.
Very
it's not
light.
falling off.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that you went in for 2 is kind of a testament to how good it is, right?
I also had salad for lunch, and now I'm hungry again. All right, let's check out Buffalo Wild Wings. How does this compare?
I will say it's a lot less saucy, and I feel like it's more heavily breaded.
So are they breading these in-house? Because these looks like suspiciously identical. And I imagine like they're not just getting frozen nuggies, are they?
It's highly possible. Maybe it depends by like franchisee to franchisee,
Do you see a difference between these?
Not on the inside. On the outside, though, definitely. The sauce.
Is this the same sauce?
I mean, it's the same. I mean, they sell their sauce. Does Wingstop sell their sauce? I don't think it's the same sauce, Josh.
Hold on. I'm cooking here.
Let them cook.
Dude, the sauces are eerily similar.
Really?
Try it, Nicole. Nicole, if you will
You're gonna
humor
make
me,
lick again?
if you will humor me, just
Josh is making me lick again.
suck on the wing. Yeah.
Okay, give me that one.
Yeah. This one's real saucy though. That is so wet. Oh boy.
Josh, your fingers are freaking disgusting.
I'm sorry. I'm a gross man. I know, like some people think I'm like suave and debonair, and like
No one has
and like
ever
a
thought you're
gentleman. No, I think
debonair.
if you have ever thought that I was debonair, or as I pronounce it, deboner, please comment below. Go, Josh is deboner. Like a goblin. I'm sweaty too now from the wings. The sauce is eerily similar.
Similar, not the same.
More liquid smoke in that one.
More liquid smoke on that one.
They're both great, to be clear.
I'm leaning more towards the Buffalo Wild. I'm leaning more towards the Wingstop experience.
The extra liquid smoke in there, that's coming through. But to me, they're so similar that like, if I'm going out for wings, again, I do love boneless wings. If I'm ordering for the table and people are like, screw it, Josh, just go to town. I'm like, yo, give me a couple pitchers of Miller Lite, and then I'll get a smattering of wings, and like a third of them will be boneless because people like them, and I will nosh on them. I don't prefer them. What the hell happened?
You think you're debonair? Men on the internet think I'm sexy. Oh my god. Josh, why didn't we get carrot sticks?
Where's my
Celery.
celery?
I love celery and carrot sticks. I like to dip them in the sauces.
One of the most like coastal elite moments that Julie and I have had is when we're visiting my family in Allentown, Pennsylvania. And we were just going around like Philly, eating all the cheesesteaks and all the pizza that we ever wanted. And then we go out to Allentown, and it's late at night, maybe like 11 p.m. when we roll in. We hadn't had dinner yet. We go to this like sports bar. It's like Sunday at 11 p.m. And we roll in, and we're like, maybe they'll have like a salad on the menu. They did not. There was nothing. But they had wings. And I was like, hey, we really need vegetables right now. Can we just just give us all the celery and carrots that you have? And they were like, yes. And we just sat there and we ate a bunch of celery and carrots.
That's
and
very sweet.
As Julia drank a glass of white wine at a sports bar in Allentown, Pennsylvania.
She rocks.
Right across the street from their minor league hockey team.
That's a great little anecdote.
It's
Thank you for
a fun
sharing.
little anecdote.
Thanks for sharing. What do you think is the winner? I think you're just eating to eat.
Yeah, dude, that's why I got into this job. You think it's passion? You think it was a passion for digital media, Nicole? No, I wanted to dip my lemon pepper wings in the barbecue sauce.
Okay, well, I think what we've learned is The Buffalo Wild Wings Classic is incredible.
Yeah.
The lemon pepper goes to Wingstop.
Yeah.
The mango habanero goes to Buffalo Wild Wings. And then you think that Buffalo Wild Wings and Wingstop have the same barbecue what are these called? Boneless wings? I'm sorry, I feel drunk. God, these little boneless wings. I mean, sign me up.
Hold up. I just found a wing at the bottom. This is
extra
Wingstop's
one?
lemon pepper. I ate half of it. Do you want to eat this? This is a great wing. I ate half of it. And if that's too gross for you,
Your hands are just so disgusting.
but it's just more wing sauce on my hands.
No, but you've been licking.
Yeah. I've only been licking my left. Like how, in like a Muslim home, you only eat with your right hand. This is a great lemon pepper wing. This is the ideal lemon pepper wing. I don't know if it changes anything for me in my final decision. But that is a great freaking wing. And I would have that any day.
But they're so dinky.
They're not dinky, they're discreet. And some people actually prefer a more discreet wing. Sometimes they think the big wings are boastful, And sometimes it's like, how do you even...
Like what, in like Greco-Roman times?
Yeah, like how do you even, fit that in your mouth sometimes? They want something that can slide in and out easily, you know what I mean?
And you say you don't make eye contact with people. How can you say that? How can you say that?
No, but I'm being serious when I mean that. Like wing size really doesn't matter to me. I'm fine with a small wing. I know you're getting less value because you pay by the wing.
Yeah, you got to think about it this way.
Yeah, hear me out. Wait, yeah, that's BS.
Yeah, what?
You pay by the wing. You should pay by weight.
This man knows what he's talking about.
It should be like a yogurt land. I should be able to get a cup and just fill it with all the wings that I want and come plop it down on a scale.
I think you're right.
And then they still
that's
have
really
marshmallow topping and hot fudge.
Oh, I would dip.
sprinkles.
I would dip. We should do pumpkin spice wings and dip them in marshmallow fluff.
I think we made that once.
We made it?
I definitely made pumpkin spice wings.
Oh. I don't know. Who do you think is the better spot? Who do you think wins in the Battle Royale? Buffalo Wild Wings or Wingstop?
I don't think I made pumpkin spice wings at Mythical, though.
Oh, when'd you make them?
I think it was like a column for like Maxim or Thrillist or something. Anyways, a lifetime ago. My ultimate decision, it is impossible to eat this plate of... I'm going to choke on these wings. My final decision, it is impossible to eat both of these troughs of food and say that Wingstop is better. To me, with what we experienced today, I have to give the edge to Buffalo Wild Wings. The mango habanero, that's one of the best wings I've ever eaten. I think their original hot is significantly better. The lemon pepper, chuck it, don't need it. Boneless wings are great. However, I think I'm still going to order from Wingstop.
Yeah.
When I want to go watch a game and I want to sit down and really just like, I want to spend 5 hours at a B-dubs, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to go there. I'm probably going to get some like spinach artichoke dip too. Get a couple beers, whatever. But for a quick lunch for delivery, whatever, I'm definitely going to Wingstop.
Gotta
You know
do
what I
it
mean?
again.
I really like it. Also, I'm getting the Cajun. I like the Cajun. Maybe even might get the Atomic. Nicole, can you keep wiping my face? I need it. Come here. I'm here. Thank you. Thank you.
You're in charge.
Ultimately, though, I think they both do a really good job. I'm going to keep going to both, but like wing for wing, pound for pound.
I will say.
Buffalo Wild Wings, and then they also have 98 more TVs per location. So that's big for me.
Yeah. I think Buffalo Wild Wings as an experience is better, but the wings at Wingstop, they're pretty damn good. So, there's no right answer. Which camera am I speaking to? You? I'm going to speak to you. No matter what wing place you go to, just make sure you're sharing it with a friend. Don't go by yourself. Eating 6 wings by yourself is depressing.
You can go by yourself. I ate 50 wings at Wingstop by myself once. That's real. I was 12.
Oh, wow.
I'm serious.
How much was that?
They used to have 25-cent wing Wednesdays, but now
Wow.
they don't. Thanks, Joe Byron.
Yeah. Also, this was $42, and then this was like $30, like $26.
Well, yeah, because you're paying, when you order delivery, you're paying for the rent that Buffalo Wild Wings is spending
Yeah.
on all their TVs.
Yeah.
Stop ordering delivery from sit-down restaurants. Like, that is the worst decision. You're paying for them to keep the lights on for the TVs.
I just burped.
We can't finish the podcast until those wings are gone.
Oh, no.
Cut!
Want to know the best way to cook frozen chicken wings? Justine from Spork tried cooking them in an oven, a toaster oven, an air fryer, and a microwave to find the best method. Head to Spork and search chicken wings to find out which way worked the best.
All right, Nicole, we've heard what you and I have to say. Now it's time to find out what other wacky ideas are rattling out there in the internet. It's time for a segment we call
Opinions Are Like Casseroles.
And for everybody watching on the YouTube, we are moving Opinions Are Like Casseroles to audio only, so go check that out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts.
My tummy made a noise that came out from the top. Oh, big. Huge.
All right, Maggie, cue up that first opinion.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm still reeling from the voicemail, but
Thank
I'm
you.
calling to ask,
Very sexy.
is it normal to put hard-boiled eggs on pasta?
Huh?
My mom did this for me growing up. She is Italian, but
Whoa.
other Italians have told me that it's wrong and sinful and disgusting.
Sinful.
And I need to know,
Italians are very Catholic.
is this a valid Italian food, or was my mom lying to me? Thank you.
Was this person's mother lying to her about being an Italian sinner? Go check it out wherever you get your audio podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. What are the other ones called? Like
I don't know.
Slooper.
I literally have no idea.
If you don't use Slooper, I'll hit you up with a free Slooper discount code. Type in hot dog for 10% off.
Okay,
at
that's
Slooper.
not true.
Maggie, can you look to see if Slooper's anything?
Jeez,
Really, it
Louise.
might be a dirty site. What is it? What the hell?
What's a Slooper Society?
Oh, it's a Norwegian. It's a Norwegian Mayflower people. We're called Sloopers.
I hate you so much sometimes. Like,
You love to see it.
I don't like when you do that. It
Anyways.
pisses me off.
On that note, thank you so much for stopping by Hot Dog and Sandwich. We got new episodes out every Wednesday, audio version, every Sunday, video version. Full Opinions Are Like Casseroles, only on the audio version now. Please be nice to us about that. There were many factors that went into the decision.
Yeah, there's
to
a
do that.
choice. There's a reason why we're doing
There's
it.
a
We're not
reason.
just doing it to like pull your chain, man.
No, man, it's because it's the algorithm.
Yeah, but if you want to be featured on Opinions Like Casseroles, you can give us a call and leave a quick message at 833-DOGPOD1. The number again is 833-DOGPOD1.
I don't know what an algorithm is, but I know that everything I do is because of it. And I know that one day when I die, I get to float up in the clouds and I get to live with the algorithm and I go, thank you, Papa. And I kiss the algorithm when I get it to cloud heaven. Anyways, we'll see y'all next time.